Hello everyone. Today we will discuss how to transform star configuration to delta configuration and delta to star configuration. First we will see what are the delta and star configuration looks like. If you observe that if we have two resistors, either we can connect series or we can connect parallel. Now, if three resistors are given, how to connect the three resistors? That is two possible ways. One is this is the first resistor, second, and third. If you connect the secondaries, if you connect the secondaries, or even you can go for primaries, all if you short, then this connection we will call it as star connection, R1, R2, R3. Now I'll draw here, this is R1, this is R2, and here it is R3. R1, R2, R3. This is star configuration. Now similarly, if you draw the three resistors, how can we draw the delta configuration? So let us take this is RA, RB, and RC. The secondary is connected to the primary. Secondary is connected to the primary side, and this secondary is connected to the first primary side. This is what your delta connection. If I draw circuit elements will be connected to form a closed loop for the delta. This is RA, here it is RB, and here it is RC. Now, if any circuit, any resistive circuit, if you consider, there will be a combination of series parallel with the two resistors. And if more than two resistors are there, we can say it is star combination R1, R2, R3, or RA, RB, RC delta configuration. Based on that, we can simplify the circuit by transforming star to delta or delta to star, which one is required as per the circuit. Now, for example, I have delta parameters. So first we will discuss okay. So this is the delta parameter. Let us take some, I will take first the values, later we will see that 5 ohm, 6 ohm and 7 ohm. And now I want to convert to star parameters. So this is the star parameters. Let us take this is R1 and here it is R2 and here it is R3. How to remember the formula? How to convert a circuit one from another? If you observe, I will take, instead of going the formula in the beginning, I will take like this. If I want to calculate R1, if you see that, so just you imagine you are the R1, you are R1. Once you step out from your home, you just look for two friends are there. Who is the two friends? 6 and 7. 6 and 7, you have two friends. One is one side, another one is here. 6 and 7 at a time, you got two friends. With these two, with the help of these two friends, you just roamed entire place or entire city, you can say that. So entire city you are roaming means 7 plus 5 plus 6 it will become. So 6 into 7 is 42 divided by 7 plus 6 plus 5, you will get 18. So 42 by 18, how much you will get? 2.33 ohms. 2.33 ohms. Now similarly R2. Now if you are R2, if you came outside, just see two people are there. Who is the two people? 5 and 7. So 5 into 7 divided by 7 plus 5 plus 6. So again 5 7 are 35. 35 divided by 18. You will get 1.944. 1.944 ohms. Now similarly, if R3, just tell me, if you are R3, you just came outside your home, who is your two friends? One is 5, another one is 6. So 5 into 6 divided by 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 5. 5 6 are 30 divided by 18. So 30 by 18, you will get 1.667. 1.667 ohms. Now, if you are now we will come to the formula wise. Formula, how can we write the formula? Now I have a delta circuit and I have the like delta circuit parameters are, let us take this is RA, RB and RC. RA, RB, RC are known values because I have the delta circuit. Now I'm converting into star. Formulas, just we will discuss the formulas. So this is R1, R2, R3. So what is R1? R1 is nothing but you just came outside of your home. You found two friends. Who is the two friends? One is RC, another one is RB. You can say that RB into RC divided by RB. In one direction you can go, you can walk. RB plus RA plus RC. Similarly, if R2 is equals to, if R2, you are in home, just came outside of your home, you found two friends. Who is the two friends? RA and RC. Directly you can write RA into RC divided by RA plus RB plus RC. Similarly, if you talk about R3, what is R3? R3 is nothing but just again you came outside of your home, you just found two friends, RA and RB. You can write here RA into RB divided by RA plus RB plus RC. So this is how we can convert delta configuration to star configuration. Here RA, RB, REC values are known values. In this one, you can say RA, RB, RC values are known values. Known values means already the values are given. Which values we have to find? R1, R2, R3. These known values are the delta values, delta parameters or delta resistors. And which one we have to find? R1, R2, R3 are R1, R2, R3 are unknown. We have to find. This is we have to find. How to find that? This is the formulas we will use to find. Now we will go for the another. So now we will have star parameters, star resistor values we know, and we have to calculate delta parameters. Let us take, first I will take the values. Let us take RA, RB, RC. I have to calculate these out resistors, delta parameter resistors, and I have star parameters. This is R1, R2, and R3. R1, R2, R3. Now, instead of R1, R2, R3, first I will take the values. So we will discuss about that. The formula. Now, the values are given like this. So, for example, this is 8 ohm, 9 ohm, 7 ohm. Let us take this is the values we got it there. Now, how to find this RA? Just follow the method whatever I told. If you find two friends, you can roam. But here, once you are going this side, you just see that if you are going in this path, you got 9 ohm resistor, RC value unknown. Unknown friend we cannot go with anywhere, right? So 9 ohm, you got one friend called 9 ohm. So again you returned and you searched on another side. You found one more friend in the another side. What is that? 7 ohm is the another friend. So 7 ohm all together, both of along with these two people, you just played the cricket with opposite person. Who is the opposite to 9 and 7? Is 8. If immediately you got two friends, you can able to roam the entire city. But here, one side one person came, in one another side one person came. So along with these two people, you played the cricket with opposite person, opposite resistor here, 8 ohms. Similarly, if you see that RB, how you are going to write that formula? You- one side if you come, it you will get 7 ohm. Another side if you go, you will get 8 ohm. Along with these two people, you played the cricket with opposite person. 7 into 8 by 9. Similarly, RC. What is RC? One side you observe that 8 ohm resistor. One more side you observe that 9 ohm resistor. 8 ohm and 9 ohm. And along with these two people, you played the cricket with opposite person. Is it clear, right? So now similarly, if you draw the if you draw with notations, now I want to calculate RA, RB, RC. This is RA, RB, and RC. And given values are R1, R2, R3. So now I have R1, R2, R3 values are known values. Remember, R1, R2, R3 values are known values. Known values means I have that, I know that values and all. So these are star resistors, star connected resistors. I have to find RA, RB, RC. This we will say that unknown resistors, we have to find that Ra is equals to same method, whatever I told. One side, if you went, you will get R2. Another side, if you went, you will get R3. With these two people, R2 into R3 divided by R1. Similarly, if you see that RB is equals to, what is RB? RB is nothing but R1 plus R3 plus R1 R3 divided by R2 plus R1 R3 divided by R2. Similarly, if you consider RC, R1 plus R2, R1 plus R2 plus R1 R2 divided by R1 R2 divided by R3. This is the three unknown delta connected resistors we can calculate using these three formulas. Now we will solve one numerical based on the star to delta, delta to star conversion, so that you can understand how to apply. Now I'll just consider a simple circuit. Now let us take, I have to find the resistance between P and Q. Here, if you see values, we consider 2 ohm, 3 ohm, 4 ohm, 5 ohm, and this is 6 ohm, 7 ohm, 8 ohm. So these are the resistors. You have to first observe that. You have to observe that how the resistors are connected. Is there any series parallel combination? If it is any series parallel combination, you have to simplify. But if you observe here, 3, 4, 5, these three resistors will create the delta configuration. Because if you see, these three will form the closed loop, only three resistors. But whereas coming to the next one, 6, 8, 7, it is not series. You just see that this 7 and 8, these two are connected in series. 7 and 8 connected in series. First, anyway, if possible, you try to simplify the circuit if two resistors are present. Now, immediately I didn't do any simplification. First, I saw that series parallel combination. Yes, here I have 7 and 8 connected in series. Now, you can say that 7 ohm and 8 ohm connected in series. Connected in series. Then the equivalent resistance will become, R equivalent will become 7 ohm plus 8 ohm. You will get 15 ohm. So in the place of that, you can draw that resistor. First, you complete that. So this is 3 ohm resistor, 4 ohm and 5 ohm and 6 ohm and 15 ohm resistor. Now if you observe, 3 ohm, 4 ohm, 5 ohm will form delta configuration, or 5 ohm, 6 ohm, 15 ohm creating delta configuration. But in any one only you have to select, because 5 ohm is there in both deltas. You should not simply, because we will do the mistake, 3 ohm, 4 ohm connected one delta, 6 ohm, 5 ohm, 15 ohm delta. So two deltas, if I simplify, you will end up with the wrong answer. Because there is common resistor is there, you have to simplify any one of these two. So generally 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 15 lower value delta I'll consider, because simplification wise it will be easy. So whenever you consider that, you have to identify, you have to select which one I have to simplify. Now once you selected that, you draw that, what is with the pencil, you can draw here first. Initially you can draw here between these two resistors, 3 and 4 ohm, this is the resistor. 3 and 5, 4 and 5, one more. Let us take, this is R1, R2, R, this is R3. Now I'll draw the same thing, 3 ohm, 4 ohm, sorry 5 ohm, and this is 4 ohm. So this is 3 ohm, here it is 4 ohm, and here it is 5 ohm resistor. Now what is the equivalent star parameters? Star parameters, if you observe, 3 and 4, one resistor, that is R1 given, 3 and 5, R2 given, 4 and 5, R3 given. This is R1, R2, R3. So is given like that. So now what we have to do, how to find R1? As we know that, just you will go outside, you will have two friends, one is 3 ohm, another one 4 ohm. 3 and 4 divided by, you just hang out with these two people, 3, 4, 5. 3 plus 4 plus 5. 3 4 is a 12 divided by, so 4 plus 3 plus 5, how much? It will be also 12. 12. So here R1 will become 1 ohm. What about R2? R2 is nothing but it is between 3 and 5. If you see that, here you will have two friends, 3 and 5. So 3 into 5 divided by 12, same. If you add all that, it will come 12 only, no? So 15 by 12. 15 divided by 12, you will get 1.25 ohms. Similarly, R3. What is R3? R3 is 4 and 5. 4 into 5 divided by 12. So 20 divided by 12, you will get 1.667. Once you calculated R1, R2, R3, just to draw the circuit here. So now, this is anyway P and Q. Now I am drawing the circuit. So here 3, 4, 5 should not be present, because already we converted the 3, 4, 5. No? So remaining portion you have to draw now. This is 2 ohm resistance, and I will have R1, because 3, 4, 5 it will disappear there, because we converted to star connection. So this is your first one is R1. What is the R1? 1 ohm. Which side is R2? Left side. R2 is 1.25. Carefully you have to write that. If you misplace that, you will end up with the wrong answer. 1.667 ohm R3. Now 3, 4, 5, it won't be there. Remaining the 6 ohm it will be there. And here it is 15 ohms it will be there. Now here it is the P and here is the Q. You see that 6 ohm and here it is 15 ohm. 6 ohm and 1.25 connected in series. 6 ohm and 1.25 ohm are in series. Similarly, 15 and 667 ohms connected in series. You observe here you will get 15 ohm and 1.667 ohms are connected in series. So now what is the resistance will become 2 ohm and 1 ohm 2 ohm also you can see that 1 ohm 2 ohm also connected in series. So now 1 ohm and 2 ohm are connected in series. So at a one step you can complete all 2 ohm 1 ohm connected series, 6 and 1.25 series, 15 and 1.667 series. If I draw that, here is the P. 2 and 1 connected series means 3 ohms and 6 and 1.25 connected series, it will become 7.25, and 15 and 1.667 connected in series, it will become 16.667. If you observe, these 7.25 and 16.667 connected in parallel. So 7.25 ohm parallel with 16.667 ohm. You will get 7.25 ohm into 16.667 divided by 7.25 plus 16.667. How much we will get? Calculate 7.25 into 16.667 divided by, you will get around 120.8357 divided by 7.25 plus 16.667, you will get 23.917. If you simplify that, 7.25 into, you will get 5.05229 ohms or 0.5223 ohms. Now this is Q point. So now if I start from P, I will have 3 ohms, and the parallel combination, how much we got? 5.0523 ohm. This is the Q point. Now how these two connected in series? So now R PQ is, that means between the PQ, 3 ohm plus 5.0523, you will get 8.0523 ohms. So this is your final equivalent resistance between P and Q. Remember, many students, they will do the mistake 3 4 5 delta and 6 5 15 delta. So both deltas, if you simplify, you'll end up with wrong answer. Avoid that. Only if common resistor is there, you can do with only 1 3 4 5 is the delta, because 5 already you are using, you cannot use in this loop. You have to be careful about that. I hope you understand. Next class we will see nodal analysis. Thank you.